So it's Friday night. It's the end of July. Beautiful weekend. Looks like it's in play. And Wade and I are on our way to hike the north part of the Knobstone Trail. It's the longest and the toughest hiking trail in Indiana. We're taking two cars. Wade's behind me right now, and we're going to park one car at the Spurgeon Hollow trailhead, which is at the northern part of the trail, and then we're going to drive down to the Leota trailhead and enter there. It's going to be a little over 20 miles. We're hoping to be on the trail by around 7 or a little after tonight, and at least get hopefully get 4 to 5 miles in, and then we'll camp for the night, and then tackle the rest of it tomorrow. So looks like it's going to be a great weekend. High is going to be right in the low 80s, about 82 or so, the low in the mid 60s, and so we'll be camping one night.
This is hiker Dan here. First car dropped off.
Woo! First car dropped off.
This is our view. Nice little lake.
Wade and I have dropped off the second car. We're at Leota trailhead. There's the car, and hopefully we'll be back tomorrow to pick it up. We're getting ready to start out, and that's the trail. We're going to start out. Here we go. Here we go. 11:15. We've been hiking actually for about 2 minutes now. We're going downhill, so it's pretty easy. So, but when you go downhill, there's going to be an uphill to come. So hopefully we can handle that as well. We got our backpacks, 25 pounds, and probably 20 pounds of that's water. So I don't think I'm going to get dehydrated. The worst part of the hike so far has been all the spider webs and everything that we've encountered. There's one right there. We've been kind of deep in the woods. Haven't had too much sun for a while, but we're coming out into a clearing. So looks pretty. Looks really pretty here. Can hear some wildlife out in the distance. All right, we made it to mile marker 28, and there's Wado. So we've got it 3 miles in. It's about 8:30, so we're going to be looking for a place to stop for the night. So next place we see, we're stopping. So, maybe we can just hang our bags. Maybe there's like a...
There's a stump there. Good
Little
morning.
Little toothbrushing in the morning. A few down trees along the path that we have to work our way through.
Just like the
Bee's nest. Don't be pushing on it. I think that's probably good.
Help me. I've been kidnapped.
So we're just passing the 30-mile marker, and I will say between 29 and 30 has definitely been the hardest mile so far. We went up a huge hill for about a half mile, and that pretty much wiped us out. We're not making great time, so hopefully we'll catch up here in a little bit.
These cobwebs are terrible.
Whew. We're at mile marker 31, so I think it's time for a joke. Wade, did you hear the one about the 3 blonde ladies that were out on a hike and they came across some tracks? And the first blonde lady said, "I think these are bear tracks." And the second lady said, no, those aren't bear tracks, those are moose tracks. And the third blonde lady, she piped up and said, "Those aren't bear tracks, they're not moose tracks, they're coyote tracks." And so all these blondes, they were having an argument about what kind of tracks these were, and all of a sudden they got hit by a train. That was a good one. Ran in on some wildlife here in the Knobstone Trail. It's a turtle. We have seen a lot of frogs, but the most we've seen is spiders. This is kind of cool part. Whew. Mile marker 32. What do we got, about 16 miles to go?
14.
14.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're
46
right.
minus 32. But I saw a bear back there. I don't have to outrun it though. I just have to outrun my dad, so I'll be all right.
Whew, made it to mile marker 33. Whew. We're at mile marker 34, so I think it's time for another joke. Wade, did Mom tell you the joke about that huge hill?
No, she did not.
I could never get over it. You doing good on your water still?
What was that on my thing here? I don't know what this is. That's good.
We're at mile marker 38. We only have 8 miles to go. We just had lunch back there and had a bagel with peanut butter for Wade, and I had a bagel with peanut butter and jelly. We both had some gross applesauce and a Cliff Bar, and obviously drank some water. But I think it's time for another joke. What do you call a jacket that a hiker wears? A trailblazer. All right, see you in a few more miles. Wade, did I tell you I made a playlist for our hike?
No, you did not.
Yeah, it's the cranberries, the peanuts, and M&M. You know what I call it?
Nope.
Trail mix. Boom. Mile marker 40. 6 more miles to go.
41 miles down, only 3,000 to go. Crossing the U.S. in the next 30 days, so follow on our journey. What do you call something that's brown and sticky?
Ooh, I don't know.
A stick.
Good one. Looks like you're rested. Mile marker 42. The end is in sight, and we are getting excited about that.
Yeah.
Woo! Mile marker 44. We are getting close. I think I'm gonna finish with one last joke for you, Wade. What did the zombie take to eat while he was hiking?
I have no idea.
In trail mix. It's the best I got.